I never know how to start these. I feel like I've been doing this now like 3 years and I'm still like... I first started off with like memes, and then people were like, make videos, make videos. So about 2 months in of making my memes, I started making videos. I was 16, 15, I didn't know how crazy the internet actually was. Within like the first month, I had about 100,000 people following me, and then within a year I had 1 million, and then each month after that it grew another 1 million. I didn't know that you could become famous or whatever on the internet. I was just doing it because I thought it was funny. I like it, I really enjoy it. Like, I enjoy making videos and I enjoy meeting people, and they come up to me and say like, hey, like I was in hospital and your videos like kept me like not bored. And I get to travel the world, and I've met so many cool people because of this. I got these like cool colourful cans, and I'm on the beach. Through like brand deals and working with brands is where most of my income comes from. I'm comfortable saying like, yeah, I work with brands and yeah, I get paid to do this, but I'm making cool content. I'm not just shoving this product in your face.
Companies have been looking for ways to break through the media clutter for, years. The way that these influencers sell products are oftentimes consistent with their persona. They're very genuine and they don't seem manufactured.
Honestly, my skin has never been this amazing in my entire life.
It feels more like a word of mouth recommendation than me being manipulated by an advertisement.
Sprite. We've worked with Sprite, Arnott Shapes. Those are all brands that, on the daily we've drank, we've had shapes in our cupboard, so we're just like, this would be fun to do. I worked with KFC for a travel post, and that was it's where it's subliminal. Basically what I did was I took a photo on a cliff eating food. There was a bit of KFC in it, but it wasn't the main thing. The caption was aimed at KFC, and it was like, hey, I'm eating KFC, blah, blah, on a cliff. Tag someone you'd want to eat with. That post alone got me so many followers because everyone was just like, wow, I'd love to sit on that cliff. It wasn't only about the KFC, so I think I did a good job for them.
There is no disclosure happening, or it's not happening consistently enough. And since influencer marketing started, you've had people come out and call for the influencers to be transparent in terms of what is an ad and what isn't an ad. And there is certainly a level of risk in deceiving people into thinking that they're just promoting this of their own accord.
Yeah, we've seen enough social media now to know that when an influencer is running this amazing giveaway with this incredible new product, there is a commercial partnership there. So I think the whole disclosure side is less of an issue than authenticity. We've had conversations with the ASA about product disclosure and requirements there. The hardest things for them right now is determining what defines a commercial relationship. Is that getting a free ticket to an event, or is it us paying you a certain amount and detailing out all of these requirements for your post? It's a very grey area at the moment, but yeah, I think it's something that they will move on. Even Australia now, as of very recently, have brought in guidelines, which I think is probably a great place to start here.
I'm reluctant for an organisation that covers all advertising in all media to draft specific guidelines for a particular platform. I think it sends the wrong message about where our codes sit and what we cover. I think if people are concerned and do have content that they're worried about or they think might be commercial and that's not been made clear, then I'd encourage them to complain.
If you lodge a complaint and that post has already been made and it's been shared across 1 million people, whether that ad is pulled later really doesn't make a difference. It's reached the mass audience that it was intended to reach. The approach perhaps needs to change, because I don't think a complaint-based approach is going to work in social media.
So a couple days ago I posted this photo on my Facebook page, and now people in the media are saying I'm racist and a bully towards women.
Jimmy Jackson was shooting a video in which he painted his face with bronzer or something, and he took a photo of himself with the subtitle underneath Blackson. And immediately people jumped all over him, his followers jumped all over him, accused him of being racist, saying that blackface is not funny.
This photo has nothing to do with blackface. Anyone that knows me or is a fan of me will know that as well.
Social media influencers don't have the same support networks that traditional celebrities have had. So when you're sitting in your room doing it all alone, it's probably quite likely that you don't recognize the magnitude of your influence until I think they're really sort of put in a public spotlight, or maybe when a controversy comes up, maybe that's kind of an awakening in a way towards recognizing how powerful they are, in fact.
There's a lot of power to social media now. We do build a really trustworthy bond between us and our followers. I believe I have a responsibility as a social influencer, and especially in the beauty industry. I believe it is my responsibility to promote self-love, especially because I can reach such a large audience that why wouldn't I use that to help other people?
I'll never promote anything that I don't believe in entirely. It's selling myself out and you're not being authentic to your audience. I love being able to encourage or inspire someone to go out and see the world, because for me personally, like, my experience was that was the best decision I ever made. You've got a lifespan on social media, like I'm not going to be doing this when I'm 40. There's always going to be people chasing you, especially now that social media can become monetized. But when there's so many other people probably doing it, it's going to start to diminish its value over time. So I guess it's cool that I got in it at the right time and I got catapulted to a following that I'm lucky enough to be able to be making money off it.
At the same time as you've had the rise of social media marketers and influencers, is the rise of public sentiment being expressed through social media. And I think that the voice that we have, like as consumers, can be expressed more easily than ever before, and we should totally use it.